What is up, my friends? It is time for the annual Ben and Griff Buyer's Guide episode. We are going to wander around and grab some of our favorite items from a bunch of different price categories that we would recommend buying. We're also going to drop some really cool kind of mystery things, including our special mystery Christmas bento today. So if you want to grab a loved one so they can see exactly what you're going to want this Christmas, or grab a cold one and crack it with us, let's have some fun.
Hey Ben,
Yo,
what plastics should I put in the mystery bento?
it's Christmas, bro. Put them all in there.
Okay.
Dashing through the snow in the one-horse
I like how
open
your
sleigh.
signature looks pretty fluid, and mine looks like whoever did it's angry.
Well, that's because I did it, and I was angry I was doing it.
Fucking Griff.
What is up, my friends? Welcome back. I am Ben with the Hookup Tackle, the Tackle Taku on Instagram, being joined by my best buddy in crime. It's Griff, everyone, and our other homie over here, CJ. Griff. First beer of Sunday.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas special.
Okay. I thought I was going to have 2 beers for you today, CJ, but CJ.
I don't know, man. It's a pretty
You do this fucking episode by yourself. I'm going drinking.
All right.
okay.
Cheers to you guys. All right, well, CJ, you're out.
No.
This is my beer.
Thank you, sir.
He's just teasing.
Okay.
Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. Isn't that a sweet sound?
Love it.
The sweet sound of Sunday. Where's yours, Griff?
It's in my pocket.
Tastes like Christmas.
For what? To go back in the fridge or to actually drink later?
Here.
There you go, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm going to do what I do with Griff, or with Jeff. Okay. Yeah. I got to make sure he actually drinks it.
Down the hatch.
How is that?
Amazing.
Delicious?
Yeah.
It's better than a Monster in the morning, right?
No.
Cheers, my friends. I hope you guys are having an amazing beginning of December. We are here, the last month of the year. Every year, Griff and I like to get together and do our buyer's guide. CJ, I think this is the first time you've been here. Usually we just mess with Jeff during the buyer's guide, so buckle up.
I'll be
It's
the guinea
your
pig.
year. We are going to go through the store. We're going to break this down into very basic, simple categories. We're not going to overwhelm you with 9 million things in every category. We're going to basically break this down into like a $50 and under category. So if your loved one just loves you like just a scotchy, just a little bit, or maybe stocking stuffers, that'd be a great category. We've got a $100-ish category, which is where we're going to have a special mystery bento. We also have a special mystery bento in the $50 category. We've got a $250-ish category. It's basically gonna be like $250 to $500. So, you know, now you've been on the good list this year, right? Your loved one actually wants to get you something good. We've got a $500 category, which is full of bangers, and then we've got an extra bougie category around the $1,000 mark.
Of course.
The pen category.
Yeah. The Ben category.
Yep. Fill the boat up, Griff, and let me know when it's hooked up so we can go fishing. I'm gonna lift my finger.
Where's my Dutch Bros?
All right, let's jump right in. Let's start with our first category. This is our $50-ish categories. These are things that are $50 or less that we promise you, if you pick these up for a loved one, they are going to love it. Now, fishing gifts can be very, very difficult to buy for this community, right? Because most of us have a lot of stuff, and most of us are very picky about the things that we have. So just rolling up to, you know, a Bass Pro Shops and getting something stupid, probably not going to work. Don't do that. Are you listening, Grandma Chris? My mother-in-law loves to buy me a Bass Pro gift card every year. She just doesn't get the hint. So we are going to try to make this simple. We're going to dive in to stocking stuffers, small gifts, whatever you want to call it. You want to kick it off?
Yeah.
Should we kick it off with this?
No.
Okay.
Save it for last,
You want to kick it off with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Griff's in charge. Here you go.
The last 3 packs I might know.
See, I had to have Griff strapped down to the seat in order to drop these.
Those ones are already
I
bought.
didn't even realize we got these.
Well, I kept them away from you. This is my last of the secret stash You gonna even talk about it? Or you're just gonna roll over 'em?
They're gone.
Okay.
All right. Micro Citizens. Super. I mean, these things been selling like fucking crazy all year.
Yep.
Everybody loves them. They've been working all over the country. Multiple colors available.
Yep. So I think we've got 7 or 8 colors that we're redropping today. There's not a lot of any of the colors. They're gonna sell out. So if you either want them for yourself or if you really want to get a cool gift, this is a cool gift. It's $20. It's an easy gift, but every angler, no matter what their level, will love a pack of these.
Yeah. Anybody can use them. Anybody can catch fish on them. No special gear needed. Super cool.
Yeah. Okay. How about some limited color 110s? Okay. I see what's going to happen here. I hope you brought a big jacket, Griff. So, any angler on the planet is going to love an Ito Vision 110. We all use them. We have quite a few colors that are on the more limited side. Okay, so I'm just going to walk through some of these colors with you. If you get any of these colors, they're going to be more limited. Golden Brownie was a one-off color that Megabass did. It's kind of a ghost minnow-ish color. It's a beautiful color. I've got quite a few still left in that. GP Saffron, which is a really cool kind of transparent gold with a saffronish orange kind of belly. Was a Respect color from a couple Respects ago. Still have some available in that. There's 3 Osaka Show exclusive colors. So this is the only place in the US that you're going to see these. You have Sexy Monroe, which is that one.
That one's sick.
Okay, you have Fine Art Striped Shiner, which is that one. And you have Gigi Hasu Red Eye, which is that one. These are in the 110. I think there's still some plus ones and maybe some juniors as well. Okay, so we'll put links to all of these. So any of those would be great options. There's also still a few OG Baby Kingyo left. Okay, and this is, if I only had one color and everything, it'd probably be this color. Okay, so you can scoop those up in the 110 and the plus one junior. So any of those would be great options. All $19.99 to $24.99. So easy in the category.
Teckle Kicknocker. All right. Custom colors. You have the Baby Tilapia, the White Walker in the silent, the stealth. So that was a quieter Kicknocker right there. The Baby Tilapia is in the regular Kicknocker. Same sound that we're used to. So we got those. SLP works, so a lot of people love to customize their gear. So we're gonna bring you knobs and handles in different colors. So the red here, we got this purplish color here. There's a couple more, but these things are sick. These handles right here are gonna be a little bit of an upgrade to the handle you're used to. They're a little bit softer. They have a texture difference to them. They feel amazing. They look amazing. There you go.
That's how they would look after you customize it. So these will fit any Daiwa handle.
Yeah.
Okay. And all the tools that you need to pop your old grips off and put the new grips on come with those. Just know when you're buying the grips, they come per piece.
Per piece.
Okay. So pretty much every casting reel is going to need 2. Every spinning reel will need 1. So if you're trying to buy for, your loved one, I would buy them in sets of 2. You can mix and match the colors, or you could customize it, but it really is a cool way to set it off.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
It looks really, really good. Good job.
It feels good.
I walked in and you were goofing around with that thing, and it looked fire. Yeah, so it's a soft, it's a Japanese cork underneath it, and then they put that soft coating, so it just has that nice like anti-grip softness to it.
So that means it's going to be more dense too, so a little bit more vibration, so you have better feeling too.
Yeah, and it's sexy. So
looks so dope.
I'm going to stay on some parts. I figured that was going back in the jacket. We just talked about 110s, right? How about lure stands? Okay, so if you are a diehard fisherman, you probably don't collect many things, but a lot of us collect things. Like, I'm not really a big collector, but I always look for something really big and quirky and weird, or just something unusual, old. I've got a lot of 110s in the straight eye patterns, and you've got all those Pop Max over there. I'm literally staring at both of our collections, and they're all on these lure stands. So these are from Megabass. There's 2 different sizes. You can choose the big one or the small one based on what you have. Choose the big one if you're going to put like a 110 sized bait on it. Choose the small one if you're gonna put like a Pop Max or something smaller. But they're basically these handmade, steel lure stands. They come in a silver or a black, and they've got the Megabass etch in there, and the bait just sits right on top, and it looks super dope. So easy to drop in a stocking too. So there's the lure stands. I highly recommend.
Romance is a bait that came out this year. Super sick crawler bait. It's a small body crawler. Comes with 2 sets of wings, so you can do a fast retrieve or a slow retrieve. Super dope. We took this out, caught some nice fish on it.
Yeah, I think the first time we had it, you caught
Yeah.
a big one.
My first 10 casts, I caught like a 4.5 pounder on it, and then I caught another one, and then it just caught fish. So super dope. It's small enough to not be super intimidating. Like the big crawlers, a lot of people are intimidated by them, but anyone can throw this. You can throw it in small water, big water, moving water, anywhere you want to fish it, and it's going to catch fish.
Yeah, that's probably the best one to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a huge crawler guy, it's kind of a fun one because it's downsized. If you're not really a crawler guy, that one's just easy.
Yeah, super easy. Works
Yeah.
great.
Another product in the category is the Bass Puzzle Grass Piece. So these are $20, easy to pick up, very, very limited in the supply that is left. Okay, so we've been plowing through these. The 1/2 ounce is almost gone. We should see 3/4 and flex coming here very soon. So if you've been waiting on those should be right around the corner. But the 1/2 ounce is a great just all around use. We're sold out of a handful of colors, and then some of the key colors like white and green pumpkin still available. So you guys can pick those up if those speak to you as well.
The Megabass Karashi.
We haven't talked about this bait at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
This bait, this bait's been on everybody's mind.
Yep.
Right? Super small little underwater twitch walking bait. Everybody loves the Karashi.
Yep.
It's probably the word that's spoken most in the shop. Like when people come in,
I'd agree.
I'm looking for. Can I help you? I'm looking for a Karashi.
Or a rod to throw a Karashi.
Yeah,
Or
rod-
how do I cast a Karashi?
Yeah,
Right.
Karashis. It's been on everyone's mind. People are out all over the U.S. catching fish on it. Super dope bait. Yeah. So grab them while you can, because when they come in, they sell out, and then we gotta wait.
Yep.
So,
And then staying on Megabass, the Eye Blowly has been the hottest crankbait that Megabass has had in a very long time. We just restocked all the colors. So all the colors are back. We keep selling out of the key colors, the Baby Kingyo, the Secret Dry Ice, pumpkin seed. So if you guys were waiting on any of those are all back. It's a shallow crankbait where the water flows through the head, out the gills. So it lifts the bait, it prevents it from diving too deep. So it's a great one to fish from shore. It's a great one to be in skinny water. A really great build there. So that's a great one to pick up. You want to talk about those?
ooh, scissors.
Talk about these. Oh, yeah, here, let me take those from you, sir.
Yeah, there we go.
Not in the jacket? Not good enough?
He's got enough.
Yeah. Yeah, let's be honest here. Yeah.
So a little terminal stuff. Everybody needs a good pair of scissors, whether on the boat, on the bank, in a kayak, or anything like that.
Not
These
me,
are
bro.
Huh?
No scissors for you?
Not me, bro.
It's got your teeth.
Yep.
For
Yep.
your braided line?
That's what you just start rubbing in between two
That's why he
rocks.
looks like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you got that gap.
Yep.
Yeah. Where
were you talking about?
Where am I at right now? Yeah, everybody needs a pair of scissors. These ones are super compact. They'll fit in any case or any bag or anything like that. Don't take up a bunch of space. Super sharp. So there you go. Multiple colors to choose from. If you want to accessorize, there you go.
And just a couple of more off the wall, out of left field ideas. Raid makes some really, really functional baits that we all use, like super fish rollers and Osakana slides. But they also make some more off the wall baits that are super niche that don't get spoken about a lot, but that are really, really good. So the GI is a really fun kind of lipped crank down. You can dead walk it, you can crank it. It's a really effective bait and really fun. And the Killer D is kind of like a big gong. If you combine like a gong and a like a Wild Lures bullet, you'd basically have this bait. It's a high float. It sits really high, has a lot of sound. The metal lip you can grind so it doesn't wear down on you. Really fun baits, and they sit perfect in this category. So maybe check those out.
It's like opening a gift. Oh, first, look at that.
Oh, you opened the wrong side.
You fucking with me?
It's just fully sealed.
Alrighty. Again with some terminal type stuff. The multi-case long right here. This is just an open case. It's super long. You can fit boxes in here. Swim baits, if you carry like a lot of like the larger swim baits, they'll fit in there, especially in those sleeves. It's clear on top. We do have it with 3 brands right there. We have it in X-Braid, we have it in Daiwa, and we have it in Evergreen.
Yep.
Evergreen. So if you want to match certain brands, we do have those in 3 brands. So there you go.
It's a great one for holding line. I keep all my larger swim baits with glides in there, like my slide swimmers and stuff, and then I just separate them with a little bit of a pad. It's easy to lug around. It's clear top, so highly recommend it. Okay, and then our last item of this category is the first Ben & Griff mystery item of the day.
Drum roll.
Okay, mini bentos were a hit. And one thing that we keep getting asked for is a bait finesse bento. So we teamed up with Lucky Craft to bring you Ben & Griff's mystery Lucky Craft bait finesse mini bento. I think I nailed it.
Mini lumps of coal.
So here you go. It's essentially, it's $150 worth of Lucky Craft bait finesse baits, crankbaits, and spoons. And yes, you heard spoon. We went back through their vintage library and found some really cool things to drop in these boxes. So $150 value, $49.99. The Ben & Griff mystery mini bento full of Lucky Craft BFS stuff. You can scoop those up. Now, one quick asterisk. All of our mystery bundles are going to ship on the 17th of this month. Yeah. Sometime between the 15th and the 17th. Okay, so that, and we're going to ship them all today so that you guys have them at the end of next week. So you will have everything in your hands sometime between the 17th and the 19th of the month. We're doing that because we're still major catching up from the chaos of Black Friday and Cyber Sunday, and we're just in the way right now. Okay, so we're hanging out, we're drinking beer, and we're waiting for people to catch up on things. So if you guys are still waiting on a shipment, thank you for your patience and thank you for the overwhelming business. I can't even explain to you how nutty it is, but we should be caught up here over the next few days. So again, thank you for your patience. And then once everything gets caught up, we will get these out. But we have carved out 2 full days right before then. So worst case scenario happens, we're just going to come in and make them and get them out to you. So don't overnight them. Don't 2-day air them. We're not even going to get a chance to build them yet. We've taken all the supplies out. We're going to ship them sometime between the 15th and the 17th. Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Bam.
All right, guys, let's jump into the next category. This is going to be our $100 category. So these are things that are 100-ish. Okay, somewhere around 100. And we're going to start this one with a Ben & Griff mystery item.
Ooh.
Okay, this is the official Ben & Griff mystery Christmas bento. Okay, so here it is. A lot of you guys have been asking if we're going to do a Christmas bento. This is it. It is a mystery what's inside, but you guys know what we do. I promise you it's banger. $400 value, over $400 value. $99.99. This is the one and only bento we are going to do for the rest of the year. So if you want it, you can scoop it up. If you're looking for just an incredible gift to gift your loved ones, it's going to come just like this. Easy to wrap, easy to put on the tree. Just chock full soft baits, hard baits. There's some bait finesse stuff in there. There's a swim bait in there. There's, I mean, it's a mystery, but there's at least one 110. There's at least one custom color grass piece in there. There's some really cool stuff. Okay, so knock yourself out if you would like it. $99.99 while supplies last. I would be fast on this. We can only do so many. Okay, all the supplies are already taken out. When they're gone, they're gone. So enjoy, have fun. Thank you guys for all your bento business this year, and that is live right now.
Boom.
Okay, what do you got?
All right, everybody's been asking for them. We got a crackhead and a cokehead. All right. So we have brought back a couple more of the Citizens 6 and 7 inch. So as you who are looking for them, keep asking for them. They haven't been available for a couple weeks. There they are.
Yep, and there's not a lot. Okay, we held just a small batch for this, so be quick on this if you want them. Will you hold up the crackhead and the cokehead so everybody can get a look at them side by side?
Crackhead. cokehead.
So remember, these colors are very, very similar. These colors came to be while we were just trying to make one color. And we were just trying to make cokehead. But we couldn't decide if we liked this more burnt, bony kind of base or if we liked this more, whitish base. So we just had to have both. So thus the spawn of the two, okay? So they look very similar when you're holding them, but they're obvious when you actually look at them. So enjoy 6-inch, 7-inch, and if any of those micros are still left, you guys can have at them.
Boom.
You crackhead or cokehead guy?
You know what? I'm both, but
Both?
I kind
You're
of
junkie.
prefer the crackhead.
I like methamphetamines.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, what?
Thank you, Griff.
Yeah, okay. Merry Christmas, man.
So that's why you're putting all that stuff in there. Junkie.
I was wondering what the extra pockets were for.
All right, this is a very cool pouch that we haven't had in a while. I'm excited that we finally got it back in. This is the MCP pouch, basically the multi-pouch from OSP. This is one that Griff and I, you've seen us both use this pouch a lot on our YouTube videos, especially our shore banging videos. It comes with a strap that you can wear as a neck pouch, but I usually just wear it as a sling. So this attaches to a D-ring here and a D-ring here. You can attach it to the front D-ring or this side. So if you like to wear it on the right, it's ergonomically correct. If you like to wear it on the left, also ergonomically correct. Inside the pouch are removable inserts if you wanted to take them out, but inside they're kind of hard, so you could just drop lures in there and the hooks aren't going to snag into the pouch or into each other. On this one, there's kind of like this little foamy insert on top, so it'll take a treble hook, so you can just stick your treble hooks in there and hang your baits, and then it's hard underneath it, so again, those bottom hooks aren't going to snag. And then you've got a couple little pouches here. So if you're just doing real simple missions where like, dude, I need like 4 things, right? Or I need a pack of hooks, a pack of weights, some pliers. It does have some other D-rings on the side that you can attach things to. It does also fit around your belt. Okay, so if you wear a belt, does anybody wear a belt anymore? If you were to wear a belt, it does have these belt attachments where you can put it on your belt and you can just wear it as a hip pack as well. Lots of really cool things that you can do with that, and under $100 it's pretty dope from OSP. 2 colors is a camo and like a more of a grayish kind of camo.
An ACU.
Yeah. And
I love that pouch.
me too.
Dude, I use that thing so much.
It's probably my most used bag. Because when you and I go, like when we went the other day, it's like, dude, I only needed to bring that one small box and like 2 topwater lures.
Yep.
It's just so easy.
Yeah.
So, highly recommend. Those are available now. All right, Griff, what you got?
I got some more terminal stuff.
Nice.
All right, so Bubba. All right, Bubba pliers and Bubba scissors. All right, Bubba makes an amazing product. Super heavy duty. So this is going to be the opposite of the other scissors, right? Those are small, lightweight. These are a little heavier. Some guys like something heavier to have in their hand when they're doing things. They can feel it better. This one has a lot of like attachments on there. It's got a split shot crimper, a bottle opener,
All kinds of
It's
things that
Swiss
we're
Army
probably never going to
Yeah.
use, but the scissors are dope.
Yeah, the scissors are dope. Super sharp, titanium coated, so they're gonna stay sharp for a long time. And then the pliers the same way too. It's got your line cutter, titanium coated also. It's gonna last for a long time, and it's gonna be super strong.
Yep. And then they got scales and all kinds of other things.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything in there, people would love. I am going to talk about bulk line. Okay, so any line that I'm about to talk about is fine. Okay, if you're not sure exactly what line your loved one loves, I'm going to walk through a couple with you that are good ideas. Okay, so anything in shooter is expensive and amazing. Okay, nobody would ever complain about getting this. So even if they're the highest, pickiest person on the planet, if it's a shooter, you're going to be good. Okay, so it's a great chance to pick that up. On these smaller spools like these two, these are great for stockings. Like you can put it down in the bottom of the stocking, it fits in good. Sunline All Might is a great braid for spinning rods. So it's a neutral density line. This is their 600-yard spool. It comes in different colors. The orange is probably the most popular now. But there's a pink, there's an olive camo. So anywhere in there is good if you're not sure what size to get. Anything 16 pound, and above is what I would recommend for your loved one, and they'll be fine. Of course, you can always exchange it if you guys ever get anything here. We can exchange it as well. FC Sniper in 660-yard spools. There are 2 pages. Okay, we talked about this last week. There is a old school version that's the non-plasmarized, and there's a new version that's with the plasmarized. The non-plasmarized you can pick up for a really good deal. So I don't love this line. I much prefer this. But if you're price conscious and you just want to scoop something up, or maybe you want to play a trick on your loved one, that's how I'd look at it. You can scoop up the FC Sniper bulk spools. How was that, Griff?
It's amazing. For you BFS guys, we have this 2025 lucky box. This is the...
But that's the River edition.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, but that's not BFS.
It's not?
There's a 110 and a 95 in there.
That's BFS.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Depends who you talk to.
All right. Here you go. For you guys that like boxes of things.
Perfect. That's great. Very descriptive, Griff.
Megabass's 2025 lucky box, the River and Lake edition. That has a 110 in there. It has some cool baits in there, all painted in trout style colors, but obviously they work great for bass and stuff like that too. Comes with a collectible metal tin that's super high quality,
Yep.
hand stamped metal tin, but super dope on that right there.
Yeah.
I'd be stoked just for the tin.
The tin's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
All right, I'm going to talk about some swim baits. You can never go wrong with swim baits. I'm going to talk about a few that maybe you should look at. The iSlide 265R is the newest one on the market. It's a great pickup for $89, a great price point. All the colors are in stock. The Slide Swimmer 250 and our custom color Bonaire, we're down to the end of the batch. There are very few left, and there is no time frame in the near future that we can squeeze these in to get redone. So anybody on the planet would love one of these. So if you want to scoop one of those up, you can. We also have a couple of custom colors in the Spro Chad Shad, our Saki Bomber, and Dirty 30 are both available in those as well. And this isn't really a swim bait, but it's a swim bait brand. Anything DRT is always welcome.
Yep.
I don't know an angler on the planet that wouldn't want DRT. And we have a good amount of the DRT Police in right now, which is their newest hard bait. It's a big, deep diving crankbait designed to get 40-foot plus. So it's kind of like a swim bait crankbait hybrid, but that would be something that you guys could scoop up that are available now.
Alrighty, if you want to go stick with the SLP works and you don't want to buy knobs to put on handles, you just want to buy a whole system, there you go. We got these in 80 millimeter all the way to 100 millimeter. There's just going to be small differences in sizes as you step up. Multiple colors on that also. There you go, SLP carbon fiber handle with knobs.
Yeah, so those are sexy.
These
Yeah.
are
That's what I have on my
dope.
Zillion, and it works so good.
Yeah, so 80 to 100 millimeters. What are you putting 100 millimeter on?
I think
Round reel.
100 millimeter for me is like the size that I like.
Okay.
I would put it on almost every reel.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Same reel?
So I like the 100 for like a deep crank, something where I just need to like, feel like I'm winding.
Yeah.
And then I like the 85 and the 90 for like normal,
Yeah.
Really?
like jerkbait and stuff.
90 is amazing
Okay.
for a jerkbait.
Yeah, I'm right. Just so you know.
Right-handed.
No,
Oh.
correct all the time.
Right-handed.
All right, since we're talking about Daiwa, the Tatula X is the newest Tatula on the planet. There's 9 million Tatulas.
Another one.
I'm throwing this in because we've never really had a reel in this category that we could really talk about. They crammed a lot of stuff into this reel for $149. They put all the hyperdrive system in it. So you've got the digi gear, you've got the reinforced, basically everything in there. It's got the T-wing system. You got the Mag 4C. So a lot of the tech that came just a few months ago, only in like the $400 plus reels, is now down into the Tatula X. It is the long cast spool. So they have two spools, an SV and a long cast. The long cast is designed to take more line. Okay, so if you're a beginner, this isn't necessarily the reel I would get. I would get the Tatula SV T-Wing, because that SV spool will help you not backlash. But if you throw bigger baits, you kind of know what you're doing. This is a great next step up, bang for the buck. It's a great one. So, boom, there you go. And slap one of those on there.
Bam.
Sexy time.
Is that replacing the Elite?
No, nothing ever gets replaced in Tatula, bro. Hey guys, it's Ben. It's 2065. I've got my 500th Tatula version.
So we filming the Tatula Buyers Guide after this?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are in the next category. This category, we're going to call it the $250 category. This is basically things that are like $200 to $500. Okay, so we're going to fly through this one. Griff, why don't you kick it off?
All right. So I have a bag from OSP. All right. So super comfortable hip pack. If you need a bag that's going to have a lot of room for a lot of things, there's a ton of pockets in here. You can put your drinks in there. Raincoat holder. That's what I use it for.
Yep.
So there's like a jacket holder. There's a ton of space on the inside. Got a pouch in there. And then it has this cool compartment here where you can strap baits in there, hang them out, let them dry as you're moving or anything like that. So super cool bag right there. Boom.
Can I point one thing out?
No.
It is called the Versatile Hip Pack.
Versatile hip back.
And
it seems
it's fully padded. So if you want to even put like a camera or something in there, it's fully padded the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's a really, really cool pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Japanese
Yeah.
guys that wear that look super swaggy.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
fishing the canals, all tight water, and they got the little hip pack.
It looks
dope.
so dope. Yeah.
It's really comfortable when you put it like on the lower back.
Yeah.
And it just sits there and you'll just forget that it's there.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right. This category is impossible not to talk about travel rods. Okay. So this is a category, maybe the biggest, can I hand a couple of these to you? Maybe the biggest category of rod increases that we've seen over the last couple of years. It used to be 10 years ago that rods were one piece or they sucked.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah,
right? So if
yeah.
you ever wanted a multi-piece rod, you were, going to Walmart or Bass Pro and you're getting some junky 4-piece rod. But now, most of our best rods come in some version of a travel rod. Okay, so I'm just going to fly through some of these options with you. If your loved one needs something that's, packable, all of these you can fit inside your car, under your seat, in the back of your truck. I mean, you're looking at the full breakdown. Griff's got a 4-piece Valkyrie in his right hand. He's got a 3-piece Triza ALO, and these come in casting and spinning. I've got a 2-piece Levante, which is only going to be $199, and you get the 2-piece. There's also a 4-piece. And then Steve's makes an amazing travel rod that comes with a hard case and a sling, and then the rod's inside of the case in there. So any of these would be amazing options. Of course, I put my Instagram handle at the beginning of every episode in case you guys have specific questions. And most of the questions I get are rod questions, which is my favorite thing to talk about. So if you're not sure which rod to get, but you want to get something, hit me up there. Let me deep dive with you. And, we're happy to make sure that you get dialed with the right rod.
Ooh, back to DRT.
Back to DRT with some big ass swim bait. DRT, one of the most popular swim bait companies on the planet. Ghost and the Frenzy. This is going to be for your guy who wants to take it to the next level and wants to throw something giant to catch the normal fish that he's catching. Super fun baits to fish. So just like any other DRT bait, the clashes or anything like that, you can change the way that they swim. You can change the tail. You can change the lip. Totally, they're like Legos for fishermen. You can do a lot of things with them. Multiple color patterns on both. This Ghost right here is going to be a 235 gram fishing lure.
So pretty light.
That's
what?
That's heavy.
Yeah, that's right.
Got it.
Yeah, so 235 grams, it's going to be almost 10 ounces.
No.
Yeah, almost 10 ounces.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're rounded up.
Sure.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I know 280 grams is 10 ounces,
Right.
but it's almost 10. It's 8 ounces. It's almost 10 ounces.
Yeah.
I
It's
get,
heavy.
yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy as shit.
And this is heavier.
And this one's a little bit heavier.
It's just heavier.
Yeah. 290 grams, 10.22 ounces.
Bro, it was stamped on the package.
As I read it.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
read
okay.
All right. Good. Why didn't you read on that one?
Because it's not.
Okay.
It just gives me the grams.
Yeah. Good math.
Big ass.
8 is almost 10.
It is almost 10.
Yes.
Yes. And you almost beat me at 1v1s.
I won the last 1v1.
I don't remember this. Okay. Your segment's done, dude.
Rematch.
Okay, we got it.
Big
DRT.
ass swim baits.
Yeah. Okay. Stay in on DRT for a minute. If you guys follow DRT Heads on Instagram, which is Tomoya, the owner of DRT, he recently posted all of his setups. So they use those Artex DRT rods, those badass swim bait rods. And he has this reel on every one of them. This is the Daiwa Tatula 200. Now, this is the new designed 200. It's got the full hyperdrive system in it. If you guys are looking for a more budget-friendly swim bait reel, this one's great. You can put that big 100mm SLP handle on it, or you can slap a big, DRT varial handle on it. Holds enough line to get you guys through the heavy stuff without going to a true swim bait reel. Couple other reels that I think are cool. There's a lot of reels in this category, but if you're actually shopping for a gift, the Daiwa Kage system is a really cool system because it's only really sold in a pro shop. So they know you're going to seek this out and find it. In fact, I can't even sell Kages online. So if you look down below, you're going to see a special link where you're going to have to buy a guitar pick that comes with a free Kage. Okay, those are back. We just re-inventoried them, so they're all available again. Spinning, all sizes, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 4,000, and then the Kage casting reel as well. Both great options that anybody would love.
I mean, 8's closer to 10 than it is to 0.
Okay, and the final product in this category is our Ben and Griff mystery thing for $250. I nailed that. Okay, here's what we got going. The Ben and Griff mystery frog combo. Okay, this is our collab that we did with Teckel, the Teckel Frog Game 69. It's an amazing frog rod. A lot of you guys have purchased it and are using it. A lot of you guys still haven't, which I don't know why. Trust me, you can do so many things on this rod. Griff was a huge doubter, I'll say. I almost said hater, but let's say doubter. And do you enjoy it now, Griff?
I love that rod.
Yeah, it's a sick rod. So they sell for $3.99. Here's the mystery part. If you purchase one of these, we're down to just our last few. If you purchase one, Griff and I are going to create you a mystery bundle of one of every Teckel frog that he sells. So that's 8 total frogs. Okay, so Hideki makes 8 different frogs in the Teckel line. We're gonna go around and pull one of each frog. The mystery is you don't know what colors you're gonna get because we're just gonna pull whatever the closest one to our face is at the time. Okay,
All pink.
It's a great way. You're gonna get basically a $120 box of frogs for free. With the purchase of the Frog Game 69. So that is available while supplies last. Okay, guys, we are jumping into the next category. This is going to be the $500 category. So basically, stuff that's 500-ish, right? So there's so many things in this category. We're just going to jump right into it. Griff, take it.
All right. One of my favorite reels,
Same.
the Metanium DC70.
Sick.
Right? Never been a fan of DC reels. We got this reel sometime early this year, late last year.
Yep.
I've been in love with it ever since. Super compact, casts amazing. I feel like the DC system actually works in this one. I'm not having many issues with it, but I love this reel. It looks amazing on any rod that you put it on with that gloss black.
Yeah.
That on the Ultimate?
Yeah. It's sexy.
And even though it's a 70, the things I use it for holds way more than enough line.
Yeah.
It's a big 70.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, it feels right in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, super dope reel. Definitely one of my favorites that are out there.
Agreed. Let me take it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm happy to help.
You don't want it in the jacket or what?
Closer to 100 size, you would say?
Yeah, it's close to 100. I got this giant chunk of horse. The manifold swim bait. What was that? Hooks.
Just a chunk of it fell
A
out.
good old chunk of horse.
Yeah.
Big old chunk of horse. All right.
Good sales.
For your fisherman that likes really cool, fancy things that not many people will have. Right? It's a super unique bait. It's made out of horse leather. The guy who makes this bait is a wallet purse maker, like a leather worker in Japan, and he runs these crazy materials on here. The horse material that is on here is made so it doesn't change temperatures.
Consistency.
Yeah,
Yeah,
consistency.
I'll help you. These are big words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It maintains its temperature no matter what the temperature of the water is. Right?
That's good.
Yeah, there you go.
So the fish feel the warmth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel the love.
Yeah, so they feel it more better.
Do you think they ate the horse that this skin came off of?
I hope they did.
Yeah.
I hope I ate the horse that
Yeah.
it came off of.
Do you like horse?
I tried it. It's not amazing. It's not bad.
Yeah. I think CJ likes it the most out of the three of us here.
Yeah, he was,
Griff liked
think it
it
was bad.
the most.
Mhm.
No, it's not bad.
No.
It's just a horse.
Not bad at all.
it tastes like
A lure.
reflective metal.
It looks warm.
Yeah. As
It's a
different
good segment.
Yeah. This is set up. These are
Still
not
got-
all line ties. They're just set up to tie the line in these 3 spots right here. All these hook hangers down there, so you can customize where you put your hooks at. Super cool bait. It will gain some weight as you throw it. So whatever. I don't even know what the weight is. It's not in here.
Oh, really? No, it's heavy.
It's good.
It's
It's
heavy.
heavy as shit.
We're good,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Throw it on a big ass rod. All right.
Okay, good segment.
Let's finish this.
By the way, it's a manifold.
I said that.
Okay. I'm jumping over. Don't forget you dropped a chunk down there.
Chunk of horse.
Chunk of your
Chunk
horse.
of
fell out of the box. All right, if you guys need rain gear or your loved one needs rain gear, Sims Pro Dry has been the staple for ages and ages and ages, but there is a new kid on the block, and that is Daiwa. Okay, and they have brought all their Gore-Tex rain gear here to the USA. It's a full Gore-Tex shell. It's much more modern. You're gonna look a lot better if you are a semi-in-fit individual,
Yeah.
I would say. Okay, you're gonna want to order one size up. So if you're normally an XL, get the 2XL. If you're normally a large, get the XL, so on and so forth. You're gonna have 2 options. Okay, you're gonna have a jacket and a bib. Each piece is around $4.99. So the jacket's gonna come in this blue color, as well as this gray.
Ooh, that's dope.
Okay, so you got a gray and a blue, and then the bibs are going to come in a black. So don't ask me. I didn't choose the colors. This is just what they've made. So no matter what, you get a black bib, and then you can choose the jacket color. But that's the new Gore-Tex rain gear from Daiwa. All right, we can't hang out in the $500 category and not talk about some of our favorite rods in the shop. And these are rods that are literally like our full arsenals are these rods for the
Yep.
most part.
Yep.
These are rods that we are using every single day. Any of these would be great options. Griff, what do you got?
Yeah. P5, right? It should be a staple in everybody's rod collection. Everybody should at least have one P5, but I think if you had one, you'd probably have multiples because they're so good. All right. Pop X stick. I mean, it's literally one of my favorite rods. I had this in my hand yesterday when we were fishing.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh,
A great Karashi rod, by the way, probably the best. If you'd like to throw Karashi on bait finesse, that's probably the best
Yeah.
rod on the
Yeah.
planet to do it.
Yep. A 110 stick. Definitely lists by its name. Probably the best rod to throw a 110 on.
Great.
6'5" short. You can really get the action perfectly dialed on this rod. And the Addermine for you drop shot guys. Finally, an Addermine or a non-nose hooking drop shot rod that works really, really well.
Yep. We just restocked Flissa. We just restocked Windbuster. So, you know, all the best-selling models in P5s, Mark 56, FMJs, BMGs, everything is in stock and available if you guys want to scoop any of those up.
Hell yeah.
Some other rods in the category, the Raid Gladiator Anti lineup is an amazing lineup in this price range. There's a couple of standouts. There's Frogman
I love
over there,
Frogman.
which is one of
Frogman's
your
sick.
favorite rods. A favorite, yep. And the Engrave, which is one of my favorite rods. I can't believe there's some left over there, but there are. The Engrave's a 7 foot. It's a medium glass composite, but it's more like a medium plus, not like a true medium heavy. Anyways, this is an amazing chatterbait rod, square bill. It's a glass composite, so it's nice and soft all the way through it, but it weighs nothing. It's so light. So probably the best glass rod on the planet right now, in my opinion. So you can scoop those up. And then I brought a couple other rods just so that I can bring this to your attention and put it on your radar. Okay, Daiwa Steez. Now, a few months ago, when all these tariffs started happening, Daiwa's pricing went kind of nutty on the Steez AGS, which has been a staple in a lot of people's lineups. I love this rod. I have a ton of them. And the pricing basically went from $549 to like $800. Yeah. Okay, and it kind of killed it. They did bring in a 2025 Steez positioned at $449. A lot of you guys have been enjoying this rod. It's basically the same rod as the travel rod, but in a one piece, nice and clean lined. But the good news, and the reason I brought this in, is January 1st, the Steez AGS is going back to $599.
Ooh.
Okay, so we'll be back at a normal price point. We can start enjoying this rod again. So don't buy any Steez AGS for the next 20 days. Okay, if this is a rod you're waiting on, wait a little bit longer. January 1st, you guys can scoop those up.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Daiwa. Let's give Daiwa a clap while we can, because our next segment, everybody's going to be like, boo. Next, Ben & Griff Mystery Box. Okay, this is another rod inclusion. We have a very cool rod. This is a rod from Baitsanity. This is the Baitsanity Explorer Glide rod. This is the 1/2 to 3 ounce rod. The reason we are talking about this, well, a couple of reasons, and I'll tell you about the mystery part, is this is a rod that was built as an 8-foot rod, designed to throw a smaller glide like an Explorer Gill 6 or, smaller shad glide, but it is an incredible deep crank rod. And I know a lot of you guys have been looking for an alternative to the launcher. Most of us have switched over to the P5 Super 711, but a lot of you guys don't want to do that rod because it's a little bit too fast, some of you guys think. This rod is built as close to a launcher as I've ever seen without it being a glass composite. So it's a very parabolic rod all the way down through the midsection of this rod. It handles the deep crank incredibly well, like the big depths, the Blitz Magnum EXTR, as well as being able to handle the smaller glides. It has a metal lockdown reel seat, Fuji components, and then this is a soft grip kind of woven carbon fiber. I pulled it off of this one so you guys could see it. It's a really clean look. It's a very comfortable feel. It's a really well-built rod. Baitsanity, not necessarily known as a rod brand, but they've done some really good rods, the rods they put out. And this is one that's worth considering, okay? So it's $475, but what we're going to do is we are going to do a Ben & Griff mystery bundle with this. We basically went around and grabbed all the baits that we just talked about, and we're going to gift them to you for free. So the mystery is what colors you're going to get. But inside each box is going to be one of the new Depths Korg and Break 800s. You're going to get an OSP Blitz Magnum EXTR. We're going to throw in 2 of the SC90, which is their big lipless bait. That rod's perfect for it. And a sinking Explorer Gill 6 glide bait. So you get the glide bait, you get the deep cranks, you get the big lipless, all of that for free with the purchase of the rod. There's only a handful of them, so if you want it, I'd go ahead and scoop them up. Those are available now.
A lot of horse.
It's almost 24 ounces.
A lot of horse.
It's almost-
Oh, okay. Almost 24. So pretty much 30 ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, we are in our last and final category. This is our $1,000 category. Let's just call it the Bougie category.
The fun
Okay,
category.
the fun category. Griff, take it away in case anybody really loves their loved one and wants to scoop them up something nice.
All right.
What do you got?
If you really, really love the person you're buying gifts for, boom! Roman-made Mother Chaser, all right? The Roman-made Mother was a super popular bait. Everyone was trying to get their hands on it, right? Then they made this monstrosity. This is the one that chases the Mother Chaser. So this one is big, all right, guys? So that frenzy we showed earlier was a giant bait. This one is going to be bigger. Not necessarily longer, but heavier.
Heavier than 10 ounces?
Yeah, it's heavier than 10 ounces.
Heavier than
It's
20 ounces?
More than 20 ounces on this one.
Ooh.
640 grams to be specific.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mr. Scientist.
Yeah, look at that. Super cool paint job. So these are hand-carved wooden swim baits. Hand-painted too. Super dope. The Roman-made Mother Chaser for the low price of $1,000. It can be yours.
So basically $1.50 per gram,
Yeah.
roughly.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
$1.50 a gram.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. By gram standards, it's pretty cheap.
Correct.
All right. Let's talk about some reels. Okay. If you're in this category, then you know and love Bougie reels. I have a couple in my hands because I'm just going to let you guys know what's happening. Okay. These are two of my favorite reels I live on. This is a Daiwa Steez A. This is the Daiwa Exist. You've heard us talk about these reels forever. January 1st. Remember we said Daiwa was changing their prices and they did us a huge solid on those rods? Yeah, they did the opposite on reels.
Oh.
So if you guys want high-end reels, I would recommend you get them now. It's
Yeah.
already kind of ugly, but you're looking at $50 to $100 more on every Steez line. So the Steez A is going to go up to basically $749 now. And the Exist that was already in the mid-8s, it's going to be available for the low price of $999.99.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So if you have been waiting for an Exist, now is the time to scoop one up. I would highly recommend it. This one's going with me, bro. You can get the 1000 size. For me, this is the funnest category to talk about rods because do we need any of these rods?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course. So this is just straight rod porn, basically, that we're going to talk about. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay, so I have the Megabass Arms Super Ligera, $1,099. All of these are custom built to my specifications, so you guys don't have to wait 2 years to custom build your own. Okay, so I have different models. I have a bunch in stock right now. This is the largest supply that we've ever had on these, casting and spinning. The spinning is going to come with an ergonomically correct grip. So whether you hold it with your right hand or your left hand, you're good. All of our rods feature dragons. We custom color them so that they match great. So these are available in a right and a left hand ergonomic grip. These are designed to fit perfectly with your hand so that you have max comfort. What I recommend doing on these is if you actually fish behind the trigger, then choose the hand that you hold the rod with. If you're a normal human and you hold your rod up here, then choose the grip of the hand that you cast with. Okay, so if you're holding with your right hand and throwing, get a right hand grip. If you're holding with your left hand and throwing, get a left hand grip. But they're super comfortable. They're available in a gloss carbon and matte carbon. Again, they got dragons, different colored rings, so you guys can go through and scour the models, the different colors, whether it's, that one's got a purple ring, this one's got a lighter wood inset and a red ring and a matte carbon. This one's got the gloss carbon and the silver and gold and the black, right? So you guys can really geek out on these. Amazing, amazing rods. Those are the Super Ligera arms.
All right. This is the Poison Ultima. This right here is the ultimate in sensitivity and fast rods, but they weigh nothing. Compressed carbon grip on the back of this right here and in the reel seat right there. I mean, this reel weighs nothing. If I lift up this tag, I can tell the difference.
Yeah, the tag weighs almost as much as the rod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Super sensitive on these rods right here. They are all gonna be fast. So like the king of bottom contact, right?
Without a question.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all gonna be fast. They're not gonna be super extra versatile, but if you want to do bottom contact stuff, drop shot, throw a small jig, do things like that, drag something on the bottom, this is going to be the ultimate rod, the Ultima rod, right?
Okay.
All right. And then
Took away 2 letters.
Megabass. There we go.
That was great.
It's almost ultimate.
8.
Megabass introduced the brand new evolutions to us this year. These rods are super dirty. This one very specifically is my favorite out of the category, the Lycon MS. Super cool rods. Some of them are going to come with this slant bridge on there, this bar stock aluminum bridge that's cut there. It's made for when you're like working the baits. It's not going to hit your arm. It's going to be out of the way. It's going to counterbalance things for you when you're constantly working bait, like a jerk bait, or this one right here is a strolling rod. Styled amazingly. The colors shift in the blank. It's going to go from like a green to a gold to a purple. There's all kinds of colors going on there. Beautiful cork on that. Again, super lightweight, super good, super strong. These rods come with a lot of power, even though they don't feel like it when they're in your hands. So, super sick rod.
And way above lure rating, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, way above lure rating.
Yeah.
This one's rated to 3/16. We've thrown up to like a 6-inch minnow on it.
If 6.5 inch on a 5-gram head, that's got to be basically an ounce.
Yeah.
And no problem.
No problem.
Yep.
6-pounders, 7-pounders, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
even hauling those things.
exponentially stronger. Sometimes I think people think we're ridiculous when we say, hey, the best trolling rod for a 5 and 6-inch minnow is this tiny little rod.
Yeah, they feel it and they're like, oh no. Even I did. I was like, there's no way.
Right.
I hesitated for the longest time and I finally did it. Like my first time out, I caught a 6-pounder and I was just like, oh shoot. And you're just like, oh, it's got it.
Yep, it just locks in and then
Yeah.
it's got this power you didn't know it had. So, yeah, you guys will love that lineup of rods. But, of course, again, hit us up if you have questions, you want to deep dive through there. All right, and then the final item of today is the Ben and Griff mystery item. This one's going to be called the Ben and Griff Not So Mystery item, okay? Because this is a $1,000 item that we're talking about here, okay? So we wanted to do a mystery rod and reel combo. Okay, so you guys have heard us talk about the Windbuster and the Exist. So if we were to create some kind of mystery rod and reel combo, it might look something just like this. Okay, with a perfectly balanced 3,000 Exists before they're $1,000 a piece on maybe the greatest spinning rod of all time, the Windbuster. We can't tell you what it's going to be because it's a mystery, but it's going to look very, very similar to this combo here. It's going to kind of, rhyme with, Schminbuster and Brexist. If that speaks to you, if you've been on the fence or you want to take a stab at a Ben and Griff mystery rod and reel combo, here's your chance. There's only a handful of them up there, so we want to make sure that we pair them up correctly. You can scoop those up now.
Boom.
All right, my friends, that is a wrap on the Ben and Griff Buyer's Guide for 2025. Hopefully that was useful and insightful. And again, all of our mystery boxes, if they're still available, are available now. So you can pick up the Ben and Griff Mystery Christmas Bento, the Bait Finesse Lucky Craft Bento, Frog Rod, the Teckel Frog Rod box. We've got the Baitsanity Deep Crankin' Glide Bait box, and of course the mystery bundle. So all those are available now. Of course, if you guys have any questions, you can drop it down below or hit us up on Instagram. We're pretty easy to find. Okay, we both pretty much live on social media all the time, so you can holler at us.
Holla.
Just a quick little asterisk before we end the day. Tomorrow is going to begin something new for us that we've never done before. We are going to do 10 days of double drops. So basically double digits of double drops. Each day for the next 10 days, starting tomorrow, we are going to drop a drop. Some of them are new items, never been before on the market. Some of them are highly anticipated restocks. Some might be new color refreshes, but the majority of them are new items, never to the market before. There's even a couple of throwback vintage things that haven't been on the market for many, many years. We're going to drop new stuff every morning at 8 a.m. Arizona time. And then at 6 p.m. Arizona time every day, we're going to drop a deal. Okay, so we're going to do a drop in the morning and a deal in the afternoon. Could be something like a bulk bundle deal or a BOGO deal or just some kind of sale item. So each day, if you're a sale fiend, there'll be something available on the deal side in the afternoon. And if you're a gear nerd, there'll be something available in the morning. We will be advertising every day what the drop will be for the next day. So stay glued to our Instagram. That's where everything is going to post. I'll do the best I can to post them in Instagram shorts too. But if you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you are. We're going to be there all basically a week and a half now for the next 10 days doing that. CJ, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Griff, always a pleasure.
Hell yeah.
Good math skills.
Ho, ho, ho.
My math was on.
It was.
It was relatively close. You could round up. And
It was that sip of beer.
8 is close to 10.
You're right.
I'd give you a 10 out of 10 then.
Guys, I appreciate the business on behalf of myself and the great mathematicians here at the Hookup Tackle. Thank you for your business and for putting up with all of our nonsense. It's always fun to hang out. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If there's ever anything we can do for you, have questions, you know where to find us. We will see you again next Sunday. Got a big drop next Sunday. It's going to be day 7, I think, of our double drop fiasco that we got going. So buckle up for that. We will see you guys again next week. Go hug your family, catch big fish, drink delicious Orion if you can. For now, it's peace. Later.